Hello and welcome to another episode of Tribunal, the Grid, where we're talking about all things Power Rangers, including the actors that play them. My name is Brandon.
My name is Lena.
And my name is Will.
And today we will be talking about, you guessed it, Power Rangers, but specifically...
but like Fortnite?
Right. But specifically, we'll be talking about Fortnite. My Morphin Power Rangers have hit Fortnite. And we will also be talking about the Ninja Kidz. So the little kids have grown, huh? They have grown up. And they are now coming back with another web series. And they look a little bit different. So, you know, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that too. But first, before we get started, I would like to remind you all, you can find us at linktr.ee/Tribunal of the Grid. That's where all of our links are, our SoundCloud, YouTube, all the goodies, you know. So go ahead and trot on down there. If this is your first time listening, we thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, and you know, if you're a listener, we love you. Thank you for listening to us all this time. Because I know, like there's a bunch of y'all out there. Because y'all be hitting us up in the DMs and comments and stuff. Y'all are day ones. Y'all are constants, and we appreciate you. You, especially our people overseas as well. We love you, and we appreciate you. Okay.
Oh, and I forgot to say, because as of right now, in this moment in time, it is September 1st. However, happy belated Power Rangers Day.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Happy Power Rangers belated day. Girl, okay, a little bit about that. So I'll make y'all laugh. Y'all, so I was literally trying to create content for Power Rangers Day. How? I was like 80% done.
80? Dang.
80% done. Like I was like almost done with this thing, right? Why my phone crashed and shut off and deleted everything.
Shut up. Are you kidding me? The way I would cry.
Deleted everything. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm not. That's why you don't see anything for National Power Rangers Day. I was like, fuck this. I'm done. Like,
well, that sucks. That sucks a lot.
That sucked. Like,
really
I had the graphic. Like the graphics were done and everything. It looked so good, and I was like, oh yes, I'm gonna eat this up. And yeah, it crashed. You talking about somebody crashed out? Like I straight crashed out. I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm done. That shit.
I don't blame you. I do not blame you at all. The way I would have probably threw my phone across the wall too.
No, like seriously, like I was about to be phoneless for a while because like I was so angry. I'm like, are you serious right now?
80%, bro.
Like all I had to do really was just make a couple adjustments and then just go ahead and export it.
Oh no!
Like I was that close, and it like, just
you're telling me that with all this technology, we don't have autosave,
right?
Like
right?
Oh no,
girl. And like I didn't want to say anything because then if I would have told y'all, I would have got mad again. So then I was just like, you know what? It took me a lot to calm down. I'm just going to keep this for myself. And honestly, then I'll bring it up later when I feel better.
I don't blame you at all. And what? You know, we're grateful for everything you do on the page. So it's whatever in a sense that like if you post, you post. If you don't, you don't. There's no pressure.
Girl, I'm telling you,
but
like
dude, the way
I was so close. And then like, so just to let y'all know, like what it was actually going to be was, so you saw how I was doing the new content, right? For the page.
Yeah.
So what it actually was it was top 5 favorite moments of Power Rangers from the past 32 years.
Damn.
And like I had everything.
Who was the top 5?
The credit. Okay, so this is just my personal opinion. But my top 5 moments. So number 5 was Kendrick's death.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
That was my number 5. My number 4. I'm blanking.
Who's
I'm
number
blanking.
one?
My number 1 was Green Ranger.
Green Ranger, more what? Say
Green
more.
Ranger when he was when he first met the Rangers for the first time.
Oh, the
Oh, okay.
Megazord.
When he jumped into the Megazord and
Oh, okay.
punched Trine in the face and kicked him out the Megazord. Yeah, that was my number
Okay.
1.
Okay, what was number 2?
What was number 2? I think Zeo was either 2 or 3. I can't remember. But I think
What?
Zeo was 3.
Zeo
Zeo was
after
the
like
Gold Ranger.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah,
debut.
the debut of the Gold Ranger.
Mm.
That
Okay.
was 3. But I can't remember 2 and 4. Like, because I feel like I'm gonna end up swapping the 2 backwards. But
Forever Red.
I don't think I had Forever Red on my list.
Once and always.
It wasn't Once and Always.
Once the
Oh
Ranger.
shit! I can't remember.
Kimberly giving up her powers, passing the
Stop.
torch.
Stop.
No.
And then
Oh,
Kiyama.
yes. 4 was Turbo when the command center blew up.
Oh, that's a good one.
That was 4. 2. Oh my gosh, what was 2? Oh my gosh, what was 2? Two.
The dinosaurs becoming real.
Girl, child, no. Absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely not. But it was from a newer season.
I got it. It was Power Rangers Operation Overdrive.
So you funny.
God.
You real funny for that. Absolutely not.
Was it Zato being possessed by Zordon?
No, that didn't make it. Even though I did enjoy that. Actually, I was debating on bringing in Zato's
was it Karen who like Boogie with the Bear?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
No, it's newer.
No, it was a newer thing. I can't remember what it was though, but it was a newer one. It was a newer thing. Yeah. Shit. I just can't remember what number 2 was because I was debating on whether I wanted to keep it or not. I just can't remember what it was.
Like how new?
It was definitely. I think it was either. It was either a Disney thing, or. Wait, no. That was right. I was debating on it because I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep it. It was. I can't remember what it was. What it was between. But I do remember Beast Morphers was a part of it because Beast Morphers, yes, because I actually was going to bring in the whole Venjix thing, the twist with Venjix. Because I actually was. I remember when it was airing, I was so gagged. I was like, wait a minute, hold on, because they tricked us with the voice actor who voiced Venjix. They tricked us because they gave him an alias. They basically scrambled up the letters in his name and gave him a whole different name, but it was actually the same voice actor who voiced Venjix in RPM.
Oh.
Yeah, but they just I forget what you call the word, but they basically rearranged the letters in his name. So that if you unscramble the letters, that's him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's how I was like, oh shit. It was hiding in plain sight. Cause even when you try to research the name, you couldn't find who the man was.
Oh.
You this person they didn't exist. So as a voice actor, they did not exist. So
it was like an Easter egg.
Yeah, exactly. So pretty much when it was announced that it was Venjix, that's when they brought out that's the actual original voice actor who played him in RPM.
Okay, so let's recap. Number 5 is who again?
Kendricks.
Number 4?
I just said it. Oh my god. See how my brain works?
Was it? It was Turbo.
Yes, Turbo.
Okay. Number 3?
Child, I don't remember.
Was it Venjix or was that 2?
No, I'm like I said, I feel like I swapped the 2. It was either going to be Venjix or Turbo was Countdown to Destruction for number 2. So I'm not sure which ones I had it for. It's either 2 or 4.
Thunderstorm, or no, that's not. Is it, that was the Ninja Storm, Dino Thunder team up? No.
I feel like I probably wanted to put them in, but I don't think I did. But I don't remember.
Well, you know what? No worries.
Yeah, but you know what? It's okay.
You know what you can do when you're feeling better and you're up for it? Maybe we could revisit this and you can post at a later date.
You know, because I really do want to do that. Because it was actually really good, and I had a lot of funny, cute quips and banter for the people.
I think
and I was very upset about that.
You know what? Everything happens for a reason.
This is true, and then once it got deleted, I tried to wipe it out of my head. So I'm like,
clearly,
I was very upset.
Clearly,
so I'm like. Listen, that traumatized me. You don't understand. Like,
oh no, I do understand. I did
that hard work. I was like, I don't care anymore. I don't
that
care.
actually happened to me once. I had one of our episodes fully edited, and I don't know what happened, but the whole thing got deleted. And I was like, great, I gotta redo this all over again because now I have the clip.
Yeah.
So I totally get it. I'm with you there. So yeah,
you know, I've been there. Yeah,
we'll visit it another day.
We'll visit it another day. But speaking of visiting another day, so before we get into the main meat and taters of our discussion, right? I also just wanted to bring up I also wanted to bring up some Ranger Thing news. I know we haven't done this in a minute for the people, for the people in the back who are like, oh, I remember Ranger Things. I remember y'all used to do that. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. So for the people in the back who remembers, and for the people who don't know what we're talking about when we talk about Ranger Things.
That's okay.
That's okay. I'm going to explain it to you real fast. So Ranger Things used to be a thing where we used to talk about actual actors who used to be in Power Rangers, but actually went on and did other things and were featured in other movies and TV shows and things of that nature. And we would actually talk about those things, right? Yes. So, case in point, I totally forgot to mention this when the movie came out. But did you know? Now, I know y'all know about Zato's mom, who is played by Jen Van Epps. She was in the first Megan movie.
Oh my God! I didn't realize that was her. Wow.
Yes. She was Tess.
She's in the second one as well.
She is also in the second one as well. But also, guess who else is in the movie as well?
What's her name?
Jane.
We talked about it. Jane.
We talked about Jane, yeah.
We talked about Jane, yeah.
Oh, no, she's in the first one.
Yeah.
And we talked about Mason F. and Truman.
Yes. So he is in the second one.
He is?
And yes.
I've seen it. Where is he?
So he's one of the military men, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. In the part where like the Megan 2.0, what's the robot name?
Megan.
It's not Megan.
No,
the other one.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Natasha or something.
It was something
Russian.
Yeah, right. It was some. That's so racist.
We are so bad. Some Russian name.
I cannot.
We can Google her. Let's Google her for a second.
Amelia.
Amelia.
It wasn't even Russian. That's not even Russian.
Oops.
I'm weak. Oh my god.
You know what's funny?
Y'all are awful.
You know what's funny? You know, remember one episode we were like, the internet exists for everybody? That's been my favorite quote. Okay.
Jeez.
Literally, I'm like, every time I have to Google something, like the internet exists for everybody. So it's
I'm
going
screaming. Y'all are goofy. But then also,
Amelia
so
so much.
rush
I'm
it.
dead.
I can't with y'all. But then also, guess who else was in it?
Oh,
Who?
somebody else?
Yes.
How did I miss all these people? I saw the movie.
Well, you probably wouldn't recognize this lady because she did not have an on-screen presence. But Jaquay Drew, she
Really?
was the secretary. I guess she was like
Who the hell is
Secretary
that?
Shelley Voss. I think she was like one of the people who was working with James Galen's character.
Oh.
But she is actually in it as well, and she voiced one of the monsters from Dino Supercharge, and she was the voice of Madame Odious.
Oh.
Okay, I was supposed to know that.
That's why I said it.
That's
Because
that's why
nobody knew.
that's why Ranger
Because
things exist.
nobody knew.
So where was this filmed? Was it filmed in the States?
I think it was in
I
New
don't think
Zealand.
it was. Yeah, I think it was in New Zealand because there's a lot of New
Okay.
Zealand
There
actors
was. There was a
in
lot of New
this.
Zealand actors in it. A lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. But
Actually, we don't have to Google that for a second since internet exists for everybody.
you know, I
Oh,
was like, "Oh
they-
my goodness, this is so cool." But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there because I was like, I'm so happy to see that still Power Ranger Illumini are working
yeah, it was in
and
it was
doing things.
so it was filmed in Auckland, New Zealand, with addition filming
Okay.
in Toronto, Canada. Okay, so we got a little bit of
Okay.
Canadians in there.
Okay,
Okay, we see you.
come on,
Um,
Canada.
okay, so apparently it was the car chase scene sequel that was in the film that was shot in Toronto.
Okay.
That,
Okay,
that
okay,
makes sense.
okay,
Because I
okay,
thought it
okay.
did look familiar, but I was like, maybe I'm just going crazy.
Okay.
Sometimes it's one of those things where you're like, I recognize home, but I don't know if that's true. Like,
Oh, girl, you
it's
mean?
downtown Toronto and everything looks like a goddamn building. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so I was like,
Child,
oh,
there
that's
be
familiar.
there be so many moments where I've seen like stuff filmed in LA, like literally on Hollywood Boulevard. And I'm like, I
Mm.
remember when that was filmed because I was right there when it
Mhm.
happened. But
Right.
like literally, like I mean, you wouldn't be able to see me because they edited it out. But like, I'm like, I was right there.
But that's cool though. Okay, so like, see this is why Ranger Things exists because
There
all
you
these things
go.
are happening. But no, like honestly, we need to get back on that. There's so many things happening. Like I know Dagger Montgomery's coming up with a new film, from what I understood. And I know we bring it up from time to time, but we don't make it a whole segment anymore. So we need to.
We need
Mortal
to
Kombat,
Yes, Mortal
and
Kombat, Lily
and
Lin.
that's been freaking
It's been
pushed back.
delayed.
postponed. It's been postponed.
Hmm
Like what the heck?
Mm,
Ugh,
I hate that till 2026. I'm
like what the
like,
heck?
you
Why?
mother,
yeah.
Why?
y'all suck for that. Like, why would y'all
Right.
do that?
No, not cool. And like,
May 2026? That's
not
crazy.
May 2026. I feel like there might be a reason for it, but it just seems random.
Reshoots.
Huh? Oh, true.
Uh-huh.
Reshoots.
Oh, true.
Which that's never a good sign.
Oh,
Mm.
somebody's getting the boot.
Well, no. Whenever there's reshoots, typically that's like always kind of like they say in like the entertainment world, like if there's like any reshoots, that's normally like a bad sign
Oh.
that the vision of the movie wasn't quite what it should have been when they were
Oh.
filming it. So that means so a lot of
Does
times that's a bad omen that it's not going to be a
Oh.
good movie.
does it
Oh.
have anything to do with test screenings?
Could be.
Have they
Absolutely.
had
That
any
that can
that we
always
know of?
do that. Um, Not that I'm aware of, but then again, like I'm not aware of a lot of those screenings unless like they come across my area.
Mm.
Because like I do have some test screeners. I have participated in some, but I
Mm.
haven't seen them as of yet.
I
But I
would
know they
love.
were
How do
finished
you
with the
find
movie.
out about that?
So actually, I was put on by a friend. It's a very small community though, from my understanding. Like not many people
Mm.
really know about it, and for most people, they're in the industry that do it. Um,
Mm.
we work in the industry in some way, shape, or form. Even though Shh, don't tell nobody, but you're not supposed to work in the industry.
Um,
You're supposed to be a regular person. Uh, but many people aren't.
mm,
But yeah, so what'll happen is you'll basically get put in these screeners and you'll watch them before they come out. And then basically what ends up happening is we give our opinion. And yeah, sometimes yeah, they don't like it.
Mm.
It's like, ooh. So then they go back and adjust. And yeah. Because there's been a couple things that I've done where, like, I remember being on the panel and expressing my disdain and disgust and being like, this is not good. I don't like this. This sucks. This is terrible. And they took our feedback and they ended up adjusting it. And it came out exactly the way we wanted it to. So that was cool. But yeah, but yeah, I was just like, I agree, Lena. I think that we should go back to doing that because I think that'd be kind of cool. If
I
we
mean,
bring
to
back
be
Ranger things.
fair, we still have a few movies that we did watch. What Blue Beetle that we have yet to discuss. So
Oh
maybe
my gosh,
you're out. I need to probably
mm.
rewatch that.
I I haven't seen it since I saw it in the movies.
which one? Blue Beetle?
Blue Beetle. Hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I haven't seen it since I went to the movies either. And I mean, honestly, like
I
I actually
enjoyed it.
enjoyed it. Yeah, like I enjoyed it.
I'm not gonna lie, I fell asleep.
Ah, no.
I
You were
felt
tired.
I was tired. I was tired. But
Oh,
I
well, thank
also
goodness it wasn't because it was a bad movie.
well, like I did feel like in some parts it was dragging just a little
Oh,
bit. Just a little bit. Like that's just my sole opinion. I felt like it could have been faster. Like
oh,
there were certain scenes where I'm like, it was not needed. You know, the whole love scene could have been cut. Like I would have been fine. He didn't even have a love interest. It was just
oh.
too much.
Oh. So you were like, fuck that love shit. Like
Pretty
we don't need none of
much.
that. Oh.
Pretty much. I was like,
That's
bruh.
not all. Yeah, that's not always needed, honestly.
No, it really isn't. Honestly, I did feel like they didn't in this movie in particular. I didn't feel like that love interest was needed. It it honestly just kind of delayed the whole thing, and it didn't feel like they were like how do I say this? Like I don't know if the chemistry was there. In my eyes, I didn't really see it. I felt like it was forced, and I felt
Oh.
like the relationship was forced.
Oh.
Yeah, like I wasn't feeling it. I really
Oh
wasn't feeling
wow.
it.
Well damn.
Yeah.
Well shit.
And I'm not gonna lie, I was very disappointed with I mean, for those of you who don't know, the reason why Blue Beetle is part of our discussion is because Becky G was the voice of
Mm-hmm.
the suit, the Blue Beetle suit. So, which is why we're talking about it. And if y'all don't remember who Becky G is, she played Trini in the 2017 movie, the one with the Iron Man suits.
Okay, act like you know.
Right? So I hope y'all know and we're all caught up. But yeah, like, yeah, I felt like and I know like it didn't really even sound like her, you know what I mean? And I felt like and then what was even crazier, I don't think she was really credited for it at the very beginning. I had to like really look for her in the credits afterwards.
I don't know if they credited her at the beginning of the movie, but I know for sure she was credited.
Yeah,
But my
she was
only thing
credited,
was
yeah.
like you wouldn't have known that it was her.
Yes, exactly. And that's where I'm kind of like, I don't know if I
Yeah.
like it or if I didn't, if that makes sense. Like, I felt like anyone could have been that voice. So I think that's kind of where I didn't like it because it didn't sound like her at all.
Mm.
They really alter her voice, and which is fine. Like, I guess that's why. But at the same time, if that's what's the case, you literally could have gone in like literally anybody at that point, or it could have been AI, or it could have been one of those like voice automated like stuff that you could easily create. So I just felt like, oh, not that I'm trying to take the job from away from her or anything like that. It just disappointed me because it could have been anything, anybody. It could have been, one of those voice actors
Yeah,
that
it wasn't personalized to
ex-
her.
exactly, right? So I was really
Yeah.
disappointed. And that was the only thing that really threw me off because I was really looking forward to it. I was rooting for her for this movie because like hello, like Becky was really she was really getting to big things, and I love that for her. But then when I heard the voice, and the thing is, I would never have seen this movie if I didn't even know her voice was in it.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
then,
honestly, I feel you on that.
and then to see that her voice wasn't even like really Becky, and I felt like it was just so robotic. It wasn't even funny. Like it wasn't giving like I'm quirky. I'm doing like they did try a scene or two here and there, but it wasn't amounting to much, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, I feel it.
Yeah, so like that's so my overall like I didn't I wanted to love the movie way more if I'm being so honest with you. Like I truly did. I even like got up after I took my nap and rewatched it because I was like I must do this, right? And no, it was luckily I was not as tired, but it wasn't any better.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so that's my opinion. I'm sorry, guys.
Ah! Well, I mean,
It's
honestly,
your
like
opinion.
it's funny because like I never even heard of Blue Beetle up until that point.
Oh my God,
And
say
You
then
didn't watch Young Justice?
no.
no,
Damn.
no,
No. It's like
definitely
no.
not.
But I was just like, oh. And I did appreciate that they did take inspiration from Power Rangers and like Kamen Rider from to like design the suit. So I was like, that's cool. I appreciate that. Like the designers were like, we know where our bread is buttered. So we're gonna, we're gonna take some inspiration. And you could see it. Like it was so obvious. Like the suit is definitely like it has its inspirations. But I was just like, that's kind of cool. And that kind of inspired me to want to see it. And then I was just like, oh, this is a little disappointing. But other than that, uh, it wasn't a bad movie. It was just kind of like,
It it was definitely not worth going to the theaters for, and I'm glad I didn't.
oh, I mean, I wouldn't say that.
I know that's my opinion on it. It's definitely
Oh,
one of those like direct to DVD VHS type vibes.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
sorry. I'm not sorry for saying it, but yeah, I'm sorry
Jeez.
if you guys like listeners out there really love that movie. I'm really sorry, but yeah, it wasn't it
Oh,
for me. And it
well, damn.
and I know they did set up for
Mm.
a sequel, so I don't know how I feel about if it
I
ever.
don't know about that because the whole DC reshuffle. So I don't know if we'll
Oh,
ever see that.
well then
Yeah.
that's even better. That's even
Ah!
like I'm sorry, but a sequel's not needed,
Well, damn. Well, you
especially
know what
with
though? I will say this. I will say this. When it comes down to and this is a part of a larger conversation, which I mean we can pick up at a later date, but I will say this. When it comes down to I know everybody's like you have your Snyderverse fans and you have your gun fans. Listen, like I'm not here to pick a side. I genuinely don't give a shit. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Here's my thing. The girlies are mad that he is like firing a lot of the he's replacing a lot of the Snyder actors and recasting them and stuff like that. Listen, I whatever. I'm not trying to jump on that bandwagon, but what I will say is this. I enjoyed the Superman movie. I'm excited for what he.
Yeah,
I absolutely loved it. I'm not even gonna
it
hold
was a
you. I
lot of
love the
fun.
movie, and I'm excited to see what he does with it. Did I like the Snyderverse? Pieces of it,
Mm-hmm.
yes. I did. I like pieces of it. Was it my favorite? But I mean, there were some moments where I was like, oh, okay, because I'm not gonna hold you. Like Henry Cavill is indeed the one of the hottest Superman we've ever had. Like
and
it's
he's a
just it
really
just
hot Witcher too.
he's just a hot man in general. Huh?
He is very hot all over.
He's
All around.
he's he's a very good looking man.
He's
So
very good looking kid. Oh my god.
with that
It wasn't
spandex sit on that body, I'm just like,
bad.
oh,
I
oh,
don't
huh?
understand. Well, you know what? I guess I do understand why they did it because they wanted to just wipe their hands clean of what they had established because it had a stink on it. So that sucks. That man wanted to be Superman. Like he was waiting. He still wanted to do it, and he
I'm actually
was
curious as
not
to what
able.
happened with Henry because he's also not going to be in season 4 of The Witcher. He's been recast for Liam Hemsworth.
I can't segue this. I'm sorry. We're just gonna go ahead and go into it.
Well,
We can't segue that. Damn it. Oh well.
speaking of transition, the Ninja
You
Kids have
know,
transitioned from kids to teenagers? Question
there you go. There you go. I tried. I tried to link it to
mark?
Ninja Kids. It didn't work. Uh,
Okay, I need you guys to tell me about these Ninja Kids. I didn't even know they exist. Who are they? How do we get talk to me like I'm some idiot on the internet who doesn't know what's going on in the world because I really don't.
well,
Okay,
you are some idiot that
so
doesn't know anything.
oh
I'm just joking. I'm
god,
just joking. I'm just joking.
damn.
Exactly.
So I want to say
I'm so joking.
around 2017. It might have been a little bit after.
Okay.
They did there was a kind of like a short series. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if I want to say it was a short series because it went on for a little while, but basically it was based on the show, and it had a bit of influence from the 2017 movie as well because of like the races of the kids that were Jason, Zach, Kimberly, Trini, and Billy. They like race swapped them just like they did in the film to a certain degree. To a certain degree. Um, I watched a little bit of it. It reminded me kind of a little bit of Unworthy and a little bit of the other original fan made things, but this of course had backing from Saban at the time.
Really? That's
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you actually got to see those young actors doing their own stunts, and they were even doing the in suit stuff. Um, so it was kind of like an alternate reality version of the original five characters. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I guess like one of the something that I didn't peep because I just watched like clips of it. I watched a bit of the first episode, and in this story, the Rangers find the coins, the power coins. They look like the original power coins, and Zordon and Alpha tell them that they can't be Rangers because they're children, so they have to wait for the real Rangers, the teenagers with attitude, to take those coins and become Rangers. But for whatever reason, it doesn't happen because I didn't see the whole first episode. It doesn't happen, so they do get to be Rangers as children. So those same actors now, it's been like 7 years, they're actually teenagers now, and are they're reprising the roles basically. And one of the really cool things is that Toku J, right?
Mm-hmm.
Toku J. If you follow him on Instagram, you've seen his art of revamped Ranger suits. So he's done it for every season. And of course, he did it for Mighty Morphin. And basically, those designs are used as the new suits for these Rangers. So it's really cool because initially, Brandon had mentioned that these look like Toku J's suits. And then we found out that they actually are. Like, he's actually working with Hasbro, collaborating with them on this. So that's really cool. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this is going to be. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Will pretty much summed it perfectly.
Okay.
As a whole, but I mean, just to go back to a little bit of what he was saying. So basically, that's exactly what the Ninja Kids show is. And basically, the new show, they're a little bit older, and it's supposed to pick up right where the old one left off. So yeah, so basically, and also too, I think they recast Black, if I'm not mistaken. I think they recast Black and Blue. So those aren't the same kids from the original one. I don't think. I don't think. I don't think those are the same kids. But I think white, red, yellow, and pink. Those are the kids from the original one. So yeah, and also too, there's supposed to be a lot of cool Easter eggs in this one too, because apparently, if you got Rita, Lord Zed, Goldar, and Finster in there, but also apparently behind the scenes, Carl Zichter is there. And if you know who Carl Zichter is, you get 10 cool points because that means you watch stuff other than Power Rangers. But for the people in the back who don't know who Carl Zichter is, that's Grimlord from VR Troopers. But yeah, he was on set because there's like a behind the scene photo of him sitting there with his orb on the table, you know, when he touches it and goes, what is it? What's that thing he used to say?
God.
Something empower me. Take me back to my virtual reality.
Would think that I will remember with the fact that I rewatched it recently.
Episode.
Yeah.
And I just
forces of darkness empower me. Take me back to my virtual reality.
And I mean, it's the same clip over and over. Like they never refilmed it.
Every episode,
every episode is the same clip every time. I'm like, typical Saban. You know,
like Zordon, like what's his name? David Feeling only came for like a day or two.
Like a day. Exactly.
They just kept using, and it kind of makes a lot of sense why his words never lined up with his face.
Well, yeah, because they kept like distorting it, so it was just like because they distorted his face so much, like it constantly just looked like it was moving, which that was actually genius of them because they just could have anybody come in and dub him. And of course, the words would never line up because everything was just moving all, you know, all at this, all distorted and stuff. So, you know, it didn't have to sync, which is, I think, is genius. But it sucks for David because it's just like, dude, you only used me for like a day. Wow, that sucks. But you know, oh well. But yeah, so I thought that was really cool. But to go back to the suits though, with Tokujay. So Tokujay actually went and he there was a whole discourse once people found out that Tokujay actually was involved in the making of the suits with the Ninja Kidz web series, right? So once all of that came out, a lot of people had their things to say. You know what I'm saying? Some people were very upset because the suits didn't have the shoulder pads, the shoulder armor. Which basically, according to Tokujay, they were made. They just, you know, for whatever reason, they just couldn't use them. Which, I mean, stuff happens all the time, right? You know, it's maybe when they were trying them, they didn't work with the suit. Could have been easily a situation where they probably were just kept falling off. You know, stuff happens. So, you know, they couldn't use the, or maybe they just didn't even make them. I don't know. Well, they didn't make enough of them. Who knows? But apparently, you know, people were upset that they didn't have the little things, the little shoulder armor on the shoulders. But other than that, a lot of people actually were dragging it because they were like, "Oh, this screams DCEU. This screams Marvel. It's so it's so Marvel coded and all this stuff." So there were a lot of people who were actually very upset and were trying to make digs at the suits being looking the way that they look. And I just found this whole discourse so funny because I've said this on the podcast multiple times. That is what I want to see. Because that's where suits are these days. Like pattern spandex is in. Like it's not just one franchise that does it. All franchises have been doing this. Like that's why I feel like any fan, anybody that comes up with that stupid ass like, oh, this is so they're trying to copy the MCU, they're trying to copy the DCEU. Like I feel like you're a fucking idiot when people say stuff like that. Like I really do think you're stupid at this point because every superhero franchise uses it. Like you can think of any franchise that has a superhero that wears spandex, they're gonna be using that. Like they're gonna use pattern spandex. Like no one just looks like they just rolled out some lycra and put a suit together. Like no one isn't gonna look like that anymore. So, I just find it funny that that's the argument people use whenever they claim that they don't like something or whatever. They want to try to, take little digs, which actually Toku J actually came out and said he was inspired by DCEU. So that's where he did get the inspiration from with the suits. So shouts out to him. And he's actually been handling a lot of the criticisms with a lot of grace. So shouts out to him. I'm so proud of him. I've given him his kudos multiple times. But other than that, I will say, like, what do y'all think about the suits from what you've seen? Like I said, I loved them.
I liked them a lot. I was very impressed.
Yeah.
I thought I don't know what it was I was looking at, but I was like, I like those suits. Why couldn't we have those suits? Whoa. But yeah, they're pretty cool.
I remember years ago, and we mentioned this when we talked about what we kind of wanted to see Ranger suits look like in a new movie, like if they did the spandex. Years ago, they had these trading cards, I want to say, and they had updated the Mighty Morphin suits to make them look more like textured, kind of like what these suits look like. And I think they even had like, it looked like they were like knee pads and elbow pads put into the suits with that textured. Oh my god, with the textured look on the suits, kind of like, I don't want to say scales, but like exactly how these ones look. So I like the fact that they are textured in that way. Something that I did not notice, and these were even in Toku J's original designs, in the middle in the white diamond are the power coin symbols, but they're the exact same. They're white as well, but if you look really closely, you see each dinosaur symbol in the middle. And I never noticed that on Toku J's original art. Like I thought that this was something that he just did special for this project, but it was like that originally, and I had no idea. That's such a cool, just a cool like Easter egg, and just like feature to put into that. That's really cool.
It's really cool. And like I honestly, I'm so glad that you brought that up because there were a lot of things about Toku J's designs that I absolutely adore. Like first of all, obviously, like I love just pattern spandex in general because it gives things such a more texture and such a more like like a more hero-like look rather than just flat spandex. So I've always been a fan of it, but just like you said, the pattern, the pattern spandex, the coin on the chest, on the embroidery of the coin on the chest, that was so cool. Like I love how they did that, and then also too. I don't know whether anybody noticed this or not, but like even the lines on the belt being the Ranger color, like that to me was cool. It's not just some flat white belt, like it kind of screams season 3 of MMPR. Remember when everybody had that like black line on their belts? Like they all had that like black
I didn't even
line.
realize that. Wow, that is cool.
Yeah, like that's how you could tell the well actually it happens more so around like late season 2, season 3, but like that's how you can tell the American footage is by looking at the suits. When you saw that black line, that heavy thick black line going across the top, like that was definitely more so an American thing versus like the Japanese, because the Japanese there was like flat white.
I mean, other than like you could tell by the suits themselves too when you were looking
Well,
at
I mean, yeah, and also the body types,
and
because
the body
like
type. Yeah, yeah.
because yeah, like you could tell. But because at one point it's like, why is the Pink Ranger like 6 foot? Like this is like, come on now. Like how she went from being like 5'1" and now all of a sudden she's 6 foot. Shout out to Catherine. But like, come on. But at the same time, I just think it's really cool that like there were so many little hints here and there in those suits. So I'm loving what they actually look like. Now, some people were actually very nervous about what this Ninja Kidz thing could turn into because of the fact that A is being produced so quickly, and B, people actually went back and looked at the first Ninja Kidz and was like, oh boy, this is what we're going to be getting. Honestly, I see it like this. I'm of two minds, right? If we get something that's goofy and silly, fine, whatever. If we get something that actually turns out to be really good, fine, whatever. I'm just happy to see some movement. Okay, like I know that's not a good thing to say because I know some people are like, well, why are you just being just happy with anything? Whatever. Listen, as long as it looks good and that I can honestly say like I enjoy it, I don't care what it turns into, But then again, I know how some people are.
I'm like I said, I'm just looking forward to seeing where it goes, and I'm wondering when we're gonna see something. It was
Well, it's coming in September, so.
Oh shoot! Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
That's why I said the turnaround time is quick.
yeah. Oh my gosh. So, when we first saw the footage, people were wondering if it was going to be the new reboot, and we now know that it is not that. So that also has me wondering, what the hell is that going to look like, and when are we going to start getting some news on that, which I would assume probably sometime early next year. But
Yeah,
as
because
far
that's
as
when
actual
it's gonna start
news,
filming. Right. I mean, like the filming portion is gonna start next year, in January, allegedly. But that they if they're claiming that they're gonna start filming in January of next year, like I'm pretty sure they already kind of have an idea of what this show is gonna look like and like all the mechanics of it. I'm pretty sure they probably already are ironing out the details or they already have it already fleshed out. So if it looks anything like this, honestly, like I'm actually pretty pumped because this is definitely a step in the right direction for sure in terms of the look of Power Rangers, Speaking of the look of Power Rangers, Fortnite. Yes, finally, we got a good transition. Yes.
Well, they always say never give up.
Never give up. Ooh, child
Oh,
triggered.
God.
Anyway,
Yeah.
triggered. So, yo, I've been playing Fortnite with Power Rangers. First of all, the fact that for those of you who don't know, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers are now have skins in Fortnite. I'm pretty sure you know this because there have been so many memes and videos of the Power Rangers in Fortnite popping up all over social media. So if you did not know, that just means you're not on social media. Okay. It just like they're all over the place at this point. But the funny thing about all of this, so just a little bit of background about the actual game itself. So the how it was all introduced was it was introduced based on a video. So it was this nice promotional video that was done featuring the red, blue, and yellow Rangers. And basically, it was a real life version. It went from being virtual, well, like a game, like in a gameplay mode, and then the screen widens out, and then you see the three suit actors actually standing there with explosions, just like how it used to be in Disney. And then you get all this badass fight choreography with them bringing out freaking guns that are just like in Fortnite, and they are just having a time blowing up fake monsters in rubber suits. And you also got like other like Fortnite characters in there, like the walking banana, and things like that. So it was a cool little promo. And then you got the Megazord at the very end, and it came down and stomped one of the bugs. Which the Megazord also is heavily designed based off of not the toy, not like how Hasbro had it where it was designed off of the Zap Megazord. No, it was designed after the actual suit model of the Megazord. So that's another little thing that I was just like, whoa, that was actually much better than having it being designed by like the toy. But anywho, take notes, Hasbro. Anyway, because you can marry the two. You just chose not to. But anyway. And then that's basically how they promoted it, right? So the Megazord has not been featured as of yet in Fortnite. It hasn't been featured yet. But as of right now, currently, you do have the Rangers. And later on in September, I think September 10th, if I'm not mistaken, Rita Repulsa will have her skin. But she's only going to be there for one day. So Fortnite fans, get on that day. If she is a skin, get her while you can, because she ain't gonna be there September 11th. Okay, she ain't gonna be there no more. But September 10th, apparently, she's supposed to be there, and I think she's a playable. I think she's either a playable character or you have to play against her. One of the two. So I'm not sure if she's going to be an NPC character or if she's just going to be just like a regular character that you can actually buy. So that's going to be cool. And then they also say that the Megazord soon will probably be available as well. So, yeah. But what do you think about the Fortnite, about how the Rangers look? Because they actually do look a lot different. Well, they're not a lot different, but they do have some differences to them.
The biggest difference that I saw was the collar.
Mm-hmm.
It reminded me of the collar that you didn't like on Batwoman, but at least this doesn't expose the neck skin.
I hated that damn collar. Like, that shit was ugly. I'm just like, girl, this looks stupid. But I mean, I understand why, from behind the scenes. I get why she did it that way, but still it looked corny. It looked terrible.
She had a broken freaking neck.
Yeah, that's why I said I get it, but girl, bye.
For this one, that's like the only. That's really the only difference that I see. Like, I guess that the spandex looks kind of like, how do I describe it? Really smooth, and it's kind
flat.
Of like, what were you saying?
Flat.
No, what? No.
It doesn't have any texture on it. It's just flat.
Okay. Oh, I got you. Yes.
Yeah.
The coloring though, it's kind of, how do I describe it? It's like, it's
tiny.
Vibrant. Yes. It's almost like, I could not think of that for the life of me. It's almost like if you put it under a black light, they would all glow.
Yes. I will say this: the spandex really gives like the look of it really gives very Sentai-esque. But
Mm-hmm.
also, it's like they married the Sentai and Once and Always together because
Mm-hmm.
the diamond pattern in the suit, like on the cuffs and the boots, that was taken from Once and Always. So they have like little liberties that they took. But the collar thing is something completely brand new that they made up. Which I'm just like, yeah, y'all could have left that alone. But other than that, like I think they look good. I like
Yeah.
I love playing playing with them in Fortnite. So and also too, the gameplay itself. So basically that for that season you're in this basically open world where you're not building anything at all. Basically you're just fighting bugs and other players. So you have to basically fight the bugs, destroy the queen so that you can get the coin. But then also you then have to turn around and defeat other players. So it's a lot. Like you can get either destroyed by the bugs or you can get destroyed by other players. Like a lot is happening in the game. So it's definitely been a crash course for sure. For anybody who's playing Fortnite, if you're playing it, let us know. Um and also too, like if you ever see me, please don't try to shoot me. I'm still learning. Okay, I'm still learning how to play this game, and I'm telling you, I've been getting mollywop left and right. So you know, like, but I'm not giving up. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn how to play this because you know y'all ain't gonna keep taking me out like that. I'm not gonna let you. But anywho, yeah. So like I said, if anybody who's out there playing Fortnite, let us know what you think. Let us know what you think about the game. Let us know what you think about the gameplay. Um, and are you excited for Rita? But then also too, let us know about Ninja Kids. Are you excited for that too? Are you excited for the suits? Like all the topics that we talked about. Let us know what you think.
I'm looking forward to playing it eventually, but I'm afraid it's gonna get played out by the time I get a PS5. Like I still have my
Ah!
PS4, and it's free to download the game, but I gotta obviously pay for the skins. Question: if I were to download it on PS4 and then get the skins, whenever I do get a PlayStation 5, can I transfer that over to that?
Ooh, I think you should be able to because it would be I guess it would be like under your skin your
The
screening.
screening.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I would think that you should be able to. But then again, like I am not
Mhm.
versed in this at all. I just got my PS5 like last month.
Mhm.
So like
Mhm.
literally like I just got it. So I'm just like I can't really tell you. But that is a great question. So, listeners, if you can, let us know. Let us know so we can help Will out. You know, because I want Will to be able to experience the fun of Fortnite because it's a lot of fun. I'm not even gonna hold you. It's a lot of fun.
Mhm.
It is a lot of fun. And then also too, you can make them dance. Like we can emote, and the emoting is so much fun. Like, because apparently you have so many different emotes from like various other gameplays from other levels and stuff. So like you can like take a whole bunch of emotes and just have the Power Rangers do anything. Like literally I have under my emotes I have the Yellow Ranger sometimes like doing like she be twerking and shit. Like it's funny. Like it's the funniest thing in the world. So like, and then you can you can even emote with other people. So like whatever they're doing, you can copy them and then you can do it together. It's super cute. So that's why I'm just like, oh, this
Mhm.
game is great. Love it, love it, love it. But like I said, if you're playing the game, let us know. Let us know what you think. And if you enjoyed any of the things that we talked about tonight, let us know. Speaking of, oh my gosh, before we go, um, just really quickly, I wanted to um, personally shout out our listeners in London, we thank you. We thank you for hanging with us and hitting us up, letting us know. Especially my boy Toku. Oh my goodness, I'm about to fuck up your name. I am so sorry. Let me just go ahead and not. Let me go ahead and get you real fast. Toku Power Tyson. There we go. Whew, because I'm about to fuck that up. Toku Power Tyson, shout you out real fast. Like, you always holding us down. You know, we appreciate you. Also, too, Prime Mike, I hope we make you happy because he DM'd us on Twitter and was really excited to hear us talk about the Ninja Kidz stuff. So we hope our commentary on Ninja Kidz. We hope we made you proud. We hope we made you proud. And also can't forget about our boy Brian. There we go. I had to pull it up. So Brian also commented recently on one of our episodes. So shouts out to you as well.
Brian? Is it the regular listener? Because if so, I thought it was Byron.
There we go. It is Byron. You're correct. And I child, listen.
No, I just want to make sure because I know
it's
Byron,
late.
It's always you, Byron, for always. If I'm saying it wrong too, I'm so sorry because I'm pretty sure it's Byron. But
it is Byron. I was literally putting the R before the Y.
Yeah,
so that was my fault.
Such a sweetheart, always leaving us comments, and I see them all. I felt bad because one episode, I don't know what happened, but I was trying to fix something, and he had already listened to the episode, left us some beautiful comments, and they got deleted, and I was like, oh no.
Right, and that's what I was like, let me go ahead and shout you out because I saw that comment and I felt so bad, and I was like, oh no.
You know what, like we're experiencing technical difficulty. I think Apple's after me because I know I think it's been slowing down my laptop, right? So you know how we try to do this and that, and so I think it's right on my end, but then when it gets uploaded, it's saying this and that, and I'm like, wait, what? Why is there like 3 episodes of the exact same thing uploaded, right? But then apparently when I delete one, it deletes all 3, and I'm like, wait, what? I'm so bear with me, please. Like, I am trying to figure all of this out.
Ooh.
So what's going on? So yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, listen.
Byron, thank you so much for listening as always. And he's always the first listener. So I truly appreciate that. Always leave us the comments. I love it. We see it. We appreciate you. We just don't always get a chance to like message you back, but just know that we appreciate you and we love that you're here for us. And yeah, like you do what you're doing because you know we'll be there. We'll get back to you one way or another. It's just a matter of making sure that it doesn't get deleted again.
Regardless, you know, we appreciate you for the work that you do, and you know, like you get these episodes up for us, honey. So listen,
I do the best I can. So on to brighter side of things. Thank you so much for listening as always. We truly appreciate it. It's like the 6th year that we're doing this, and the fact that you're all still hanging there with us, it is much appreciated.
It really is. Y'all have no idea how much we really do appreciate y'all. So thank you all so much. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and head on out. My name is Brandon.
My name is Lena.
And my name is Will.
And we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.